Yo peeps! That is totally not planned. I'm not alone here. Welcome everybody. I have two people on the left. People on the left, please say your
We're
names.
always for that. Our heart is on the left.
Our heart is on the left. If your heart's not on the left, YouTuber, subscriber, please stop it. Get some help. Become leftist, like us. Speaking of leftist, the person the most on the left.
Yes, I'm always the most on the left.
Always.
Except I'm a little bit contrarian and I'm Marcy or Marmar. You can call me whatever you want.
And I'm Garfi. You probably know me, or maybe you don't know me, from the Baldur's Gate playthroughs.
Yes, we just began the playthroughs. You can see them on the channel, etc. But now we decided that since Garfi never has she ever, and I repeat, never has she ever played any visual novels before.
We are taking her virginity right now. Visual novel virginity to this.
My
Please
virginity is
understand.
being taken.
It is being taken away by, of all things, as you can see on your screen, by the Doki Literature Club. Doki Literature Club is going to be the first ever visual novel that Garfi plays.
I've been told it's a very nice and sunny dating simulator, so I am ready to date some beautiful girls.
Don't worry, we skipped all of the content warnings because who needs content
No,
warnings?
the
Why would
content warning was probably just like kissing. I
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if there were content warnings for kissing, we would be playing a Chinese game. But still, let's go.
Are we doing the voices?
Of course we're doing the voices.
Okay, we are doing voices.
So we already met Sayori and we're like, we've been talking for a while, but we don't really care what
And
she
I
talks
was
about.
acting Sayori.
Yes, let's go.
I haven't been looking either.
For a club, that is.
That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and apparel.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, though. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Neat. All Japanese people just died of a heart attack.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few classes that makes you happy. No promises though.
Dick is always worse than bitch.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah, by the way, listeners, I thought I was playing a girl, but apparently I'm playing a guy.
They were so disappointed it's not a gay game. I was disappointed as well, so I understand.
Yeah, so that's why I'm called Maia. Don't worry about it.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, gender is a fake construct anyway.
Oh, that was such a cute name.
And I masked it with my bush.
No, you didn't. Aww.
Okay, I'm just like, I don't have that many like yay legendaries. So like,
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree and pretty girl?
that's me.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Gosh, Maia is such a bitch. Oh my
Right?
gosh.
I mean, it's supposed to be a man, so.
Yeah, like,
But we're not them and we're.
Yeah.
Gender is a construct, fuck this shit.
we're just
Vibey.
Us.
bunch of like eldritch monsters just like crawling through the world.
No, Eldritch Monsters would be a good
One of us
find
actually
there.
recently turned into an eldritch monster.
Yes, and it was actually very. You see, people. Sorry for the tangent, but if you think,
Oh, don't worry.
if you
it's
think
super
you
interesting.
want something in life, you're not going to get it. But then, if you give up on it, it's gonna come to you when you least expect it. That's my little.
And that's a beautiful philosophical takeaway from my childhood of RPG. Alanea Chronicles, it's called. And it's you try any other motherfuckers use this name. This is like a trademark. It's like if I ever become like a rich bitch, thanks to like this piece of art that's gonna get turned into a book or a comic book or whatever. This is mine.
It is proven that if you use this name, even though it's trademark, Shubna Graf will come and eat your toes.
Yes, and also remember, if you ever
Well.
think that you can't get everything in life, and they tell you it's impossible to be an all-powerful person, just forget it and make some pact with weird, shady gods. You're gonna end up a god like me.
Yes.
So Maia is 3 eldritch gods in a trench coat.
Yes.
And that's why...
Weird shit.
That's why we're such a bitch. This is basically 3 eldritch gods in a trench coat.
Yeah.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
You're ruined me, by the way. I'm like literally going to like imagine the entirety of the game, but Maia is gonna like visualize for me this like 3 awkward squitch like eldritch monsters in a trench coat.
I mean, according to our lore, the characters you created, most of them have tentacles, and most girls would be very into tentacles. I think, especially in anime. So
I'm into tentacles.
Exactly. I think.
Me too.
Sure.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
Not tentacles, just gloves.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori?
Watashi desu.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I caught you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know,
Now what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Maybe. I know.
Sayori is vice president of the literature.
Oh, she sure is.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Cookies!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh. Don't make promises you can't keep. That's Spider-Man.
No. Is it? No! Do you know any close or Spider-Man that sound like that? Like, tell us in the comments.
I'm pretty sure it's from Spider-Man. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have found all of this out.
Ooh, I'm coming.
She's so evil.
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
That's a fair price.
Good deal.
Hmm.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Around, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You're not a boy?
Not a boy.
Way to kill the atmosphere!
Ah, Maia, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Double exclamation point, so we know that our NPC is insane, because as we know,
And
that's
horny.
but first of all, insane. Like there's the rule. Like if you want like exclamation point, you just want to highlight your sentence. If you get 3 exclamation points, that means that you're shouting. When you put 2, that means you're insane.
I often
What does that say about your theory?
I'm in Benetrix Cloud.
You're insanely lucky.
What you looking at? If you want to see something, see it!
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like
Okay,
a
so Alex-
first-year student.
I feel like I need to like some. I'm an AMA person, despite being non-binary, so I can judge from my voice that I'm not that used to like voice acting women. So like, I want to like deep from my heart apologize that I made Sayori sound like Mickey the Mouse, and why I made Natsuki to sound like a chipmunk on amphetamine.
Yeah, because Natsuki is exactly that. It's a perfect choice. See? Let's go.
She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says them quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, that is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the class.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid,
Big sister superiority.
seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Maia.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, does she ever?
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels like...
Come on, sit down, Maya. We made you for the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Choose wisely who you're going to choose. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
That's me. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been winding so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri move over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapper tray and Yuri opens the task. Still feeling awkward
Well, you know. Just how they take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
He's delicious.
Sayori tucks with her mouth full as has already managed to get icing in her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Churros are
Natsuki
really the
is
best.
quiet. I can't help but notice Misty.
By the way, which girl would you choose? Like, only now. Like, if you had to choose one of the girls, which one would you pick?
The one who made the cupcake, because she made it with her cats.
For
hard
me,
to
for
beat
me,
that.
it's realness. Okay, that was a tangent. Sorry.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
Because I'm waiting for you to take a bite. I'm like face acting my character.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor.
That's raw meat.
I mean, I don't know what this cupcake
What was
is
inside the
made
cupcake?
Nuts, maybe it's actually meat.
Oh my god, it's made of fucking actual fucking cat. Oh shit.
of. So
That
that's not
took a
vegan.
turn.
That's
I mean, she did not say it's vegan.
technically.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it's, I don't know.
Okay, so
Meat
that's right to
from
like I
humans
voice
to
acted like it was
consume.
actually like cats. Like yeah,
I was trying to voice act.
the icing is sweet and full of flavor.
I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
Okay, just
Thank you, Natsuki.
No, I'm not thinking me. It's not okay.
Haven't I heard it somewhere before?
Yeah, in your Weeb 101, only 4 personalities for women.
Made it for the order.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe.
Aww.
But you know, you. Baka.
If I had a girl like that in the same room as me, I'd throw her out the window.
I'd kiss her.
kiss her then throw
Only
her
if
out
she
the
agreed.
No, throw her out the window, then kiss her.
But ain't that kinky, that pyjama?
That sounds like, I mean, you're probably both going to die, but if you're not, this is a start of a beautiful romance. Like, I threw the girl out of the window
Yeah,
and then
you
jumped
can-
after her.
You can stay at the same hospital room as 2 vegetables looking at each other.
You could
and
make,
die.
you could
You don't
totally
know.
make like a 24 episode K-drama out of it. Don't say me that you couldn't.
I mean, yeah, but
Throwing someone out the window, like jumping after them to kiss
I
them.
mean,
It's
honestly, if it was a Korean drama, they wouldn't be disabled because being disabled is bleh. They would be reincarnated as fucking hot women from other dimensions because you know they would never make a full-on K-drama with disabled people. No one wants that.
Disclaimer for viewers. We do not think disabilities are bleh. It's just
We don't-
like
we don't-
It
we
was,
don't-
it
we
was,
did not-
it was sarcasm, people.
Yeah.
We do not support South Korea or its policies. It did create a lot of like great culture, but I think we all can acknowledge it that South Korea is like really shit and it's going to die soon. And it's like we don't like it any more than you do, but these are the facts and they can't have brought it upon themselves. It's like
Unless Mustangs can get deported to other countries.
Yes,
so
say-
they
say-
can get a wonderful art forever.
hashtag save Monster X, the rest of Korea can die.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
This is the perfect answer to such a behavior.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
That's what I'm worried about.
After all, doesn't the hot cup of tea help you enjoy?
That was actually true. I guess.
Don't let yourself be intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, you
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell myself that I was practically trying to be my Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
What to feel the power.
Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
We'll do our best.
you know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these few. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of the new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Maya, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really remember my amount to read them. Manga? I remember quiet myself after thinking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What do I think?
Everything for your read.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Close.
Oh.
My favorites are usually novels that feel deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Finally, a woman who appreciates some fantasy. Or something.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Relatable again.
Yeah.
But you know, I like little things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually embarrass me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you
at this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I would not expect that, really. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That's why you're so hard. Oh, thanks for that.
Okay, I changed my. I'm gonna voice act Natsuki as she was like a middle-aged male bodybuilder because it's just funnier. It's
Do
like-
it. Do
Yes,
it.
do it.
Yes.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just.
Natsuki.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
I fucking love it.
Natsuki's eyes dived over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. Usually I like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You like a piece of scrapping behind us doing. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud. Get the luck.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
That sounds a little manic.
Sayori sidles up
What's
behind-
Sayori getting manic? What are you talking about? Never. Our girl? No. No, please.
behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Oh, it's like catch her. I'm not cute.
I cannot. For the love of everything that's funny, I couldn't make that.
Oh,
So,
Natsuki, you write your own poems.
well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Also, FYI, she also thinks the name is poetry of the club. I am the club Natsuki subpar.
Manga is
waifu.
literature.
I agree, but her poems are subpar. Yuri and Monica make the best.
There's nothing wrong with like writing about cute things in your poems.
That is
To do
true.
balasses, write cute things and about it.
The point of cuteness is to juxtapose it with fucking dark.
No, it doesn't have to be this way. Sometimes you can just write cute poems for the sake
And
of
how
it.
will she end up with her cuteness? Will it give her cute ending in the end?
I hope
No one
so.
gets the cute ending in the end.
I will get the cute ending.
Of course. Let's go.
Right, love. I'm sorry, love. I forgot it, but thank you, love. Thank you for reminding us.
I am only getting the cute endings.
Of course.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
I wouldn't.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Maybe you share some of your work you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess
Okay,
it's the same for you.
it's like Marcy, you have this like amazing ability to make Monica sound like an absolute bitch.
Thank you.
Like, you know, the first time I played this game, I have never, because like, I felt that she's like being honest and just like being like accountable, like, there's so much foreshadowing in the way you voice act Monica that Garfi cannot have like any idea about because she didn't play this game yet, but
But for us, it's an
that's
Easter
the thing.
egg.
I
It's like,
choose to believe that all of those girls are nice and
Of course.
yes, they are.
I'm Yuri. I'll let this bitch stab me and still love her.
I wanted to date at one point.
We all sit in silence for
Why is she suddenly square?
Because I have no control over my tongue. That way everyone is even.
Did you want to say even? That way everyone's even.
Oi!
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our bond. Isn't that right, Maya?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
Oh, what's that?
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
Also, one more tangent. The problem with Natsuki is that she has her eyes too far apart and someone made an edit out of it and I need to show it.
I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
You're being judged.
I feel judged.
You are being
All
judged.
four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Host before bros, am I right?
Yeah.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really get scared before a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end this meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can share.
Monica looks over at me with attention.
I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Not with that attitude, you can't.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Maya, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Now that we're in the same club, we can get married and have ugly babies. Or actually pretty babies, depending on how
No, if we like three and eldritch horrors in the trench coat,
They will be very beautiful.
they're gonna be very, very ugly.
Very beautiful.
Very,
Very beautiful.
very beautiful babies. They was actually there was this like one eldritch horror that was like seriously hot. That depends how much
Literally hot. I mean, they actually have a very high body temperature. Like,
No, I mean
imagine
like
how much metabolism you
okay,
have
like
to
that depends.
use to get all of those fucking tentacles out of your body. It must be very hot. Like
No, I mean like there was like this like one eldritch god that was like basically like a stone statue from Greece with like tentacles. It's always the tentacles, but he didn't have the tentacles. But other than that, it was like a stone statue with tentacles. He was like pretty hot, like by eldritch god standards. The others was just like a bunch of vagoes. All of them. fact that the Naruto is the most handsome of like all the like Eldritch gods kind of says a lot. Like,
Yep. But it's
He's-
beautiful inside.
but he and you see like he looks like a humanoid. More or less.
Also, who has this shit in front of their house? Like this roof? Is this a fucking
Yeah, we
bus
started
stop?
infoduming about Eldritch gods here.
And now we are looking back at our wonderful game and wondering what the fuck do they have over their houses?
I have no idea.
Is it a marquee or whatever? Is it a bus stop?
I have a suggestion.
What's the suggestion?
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh no, so you're sleepy, but we didn't get to the good part.
Oh no, but
Okay, but like
I
that's,
ate
that,
cupcakes. Isn't that
okay.
the
I guess this is an important like
Yes. It's
milestone.
good for a beginning, yes.
Yeah, for beginning. So
Okay, so thank
So now,
you guys
now everyone
for
is going
watching.
home. Both Maia, Sayori, and us.
everyone is going home.
We're wrapping the
Only
party.
sweet things will happen.
Yes.
So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, like, subscribe, etc., etc. Thank you, Muammar, for like joining us here today. We're gonna continue this shit. We're gonna continue the Ash,
Yes, also.
the most infamous Pokemon trainer, becoming a psychopath in Baldur's Gate 3, or
Sounds good.
also know like as Galfi playing Dirge for the first time in her life.
A sweet third.
And I'll probably go back to the Dragon Age 2 like Let's Plays. But as you can see, it's chaos. It's pure chaos, but it's fun, and I
That's
do
how
it
we
with
like
like
it.
people I love, and that's what most important.
Aww.
And so thank you, people I love, for today's episode, and you just like and subscribe, etc. And again, the line I have to say. And you know, bye bye.